All right, we get questions about this. What is EDDM and what does it mean and will it work and do you guys do it?
EDDM stands for Every Door Direct Mail. It is a service that the U.S. Postal Service provides. They're local merchants. The way it works is you get something designed, you get it printed locally, and you bundle them. Someone physically counts and bundles, I think it's 50 or 100 at a time, and puts them in rubber bands. The max that you can distribute is, I think, 5,000 per drop, and then you can select a certain zip code area or carrier routes. I think it's just zip codes. It might be carrier routes. In other words, you can look at a map and you can say, okay, this I want to go here, here, and here. Mm-hmm. And then you physically take 5,000 of them to the post office, fill out some paperwork, drop them off. And that's called Every Door Direct Mail, which means there is no targeting. It's, well, you get to point to a zip code.
Yeah,
that's targeting.
There's some
geographic. There's some geographic targeting, but it's basically limited. Now the benefit is, well, the perceived benefit is the distribution cost. The distribution cost of the same piece through EDDM is about 18 cents. Postage is 27.3443, whatever, something. Non-EDDM postage is 27.5 cents, let's say. Okay. So there's a cost difference there, about 9 cents. And when people are starting to promote their practice, they're looking at saving costs.
Sure.
Okay? And that's fine, because we're looking to save costs as well. But where we draw the line at saving costs is damaging results. Okay? So here's...
It didn't work, but it was cheap.
Exactly. There's lots of things in life that didn't work, but were cheap. So here's... From a marketing standpoint, it's important for you to understand what we do when we do a mail campaign versus what EDDM promises to do. Okay? Mm-hmm. The best and easiest and fastest way I know to explain where we would recommend EDDM be used is the following. Anyone who is in absolute 100% dire consequences with as restricted of a marketing budget as you can possibly get, where the 8 cents will make a difference. Mm-hmm. If you are in that situation, you can certainly have our blessing to consider EDDM. If you're not, then keep listening, okay? Because if you distribute something for 18 cents, and you don't have control over who it goes to, and it is very likely to be a postcard.
Right.
And if it is a postcard, it is restricted in the amount of information you can put on it. And if it's restricted, you're going to use the postcard to promote your practice based primarily on price.
A deal.
And if you promote your practice primarily on price and you mail it to everyone in that zip code that you pointed to, you are knowingly paying 18 cents to alienate half of the dental market. Because half of the people in that zip code that you pointed at don't want to go to a dentist that promotes their practice based primarily on price. Okay, so if you're promoting through EDDM to the zip code that you pointed to, and everyone is getting the message that you're the dentist that promotes on price, you're actually missing half of the market. Mm-hmm. Okay? Half the market does want to hear that from you. Mm-hmm. Half doesn't. Mm-hmm. Okay? So if you're spending 18 cents to promote to half the market, your distribution cost is actually 36 cents, mm-hmm. not 18. Half your mailers are wasted. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay? So, at first glance, it looks cheaper. Actually, it is That is one of its qualities. It is cheaper.
Yeah.
But if you continue to deploy that into the households that will not choose a dentist based primarily on price, and actually you lose perceived value to those people the more they hear that you promote your practice based primarily on price. Those are the exact people you actually want. No dentist has ever come to us, ever. In 26 years, no dentist ever came to us and said, hey, Mark, I want you and Hallie to take over my marketing because I don't have enough shoppers that waste my time.
Right.
No dentist has ever done that. Isn't that amazing?
I don't know why.
I don't know why either. Okay, but do you see our point, right? So if you're going to spend 18 cents to only hit half of the targets you're actually trying to hit, or you should be hitting, your distribution cost just went from 18 to 36 cents when it should be about 27.5 cents. Mm-hmm. So actually, properly done, properly designed, properly targeted, proper mail list, proper everything. If it's all properly done, your actual distribution cost is less if it's done right to the right people. So that's why we almost never recommend EDDM, because you're spending money to alienate the half of the market that you actually really want.
Right.